What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week we're with Bowser right here, and it's feeding day. We have rats for him. A lot of you love these kinds of videos. So no. Well, that's nice. So let's feed him. I'm Andrew Edwards. I've spent most of my life learning about animals, and now I'm sharing those experiences with you. Welcome to Andrew's Reptile Arc. So as I need to get him back in the enclosure, he just fell a solid 3.5 feet off the ground, hit the ground face first. So these guys, perfect example of these guys being super durable and very clumsy. I mean, he just fell just because he saw the bag with mice in them, or rats. So he's probably really hungry. He is out of brumation right now, so he is pretty hungry. You can probably smell it already. And we're gonna try and get him running a little bit. Get a little mental stimulation in him. Right there, let's see. Oh, come on. Again, not very graceful. Right there, perfect. So I'm not teasing him with the food, it's just to get him kind of running around a little bit, using a little bit more of his muscle, having him track down that prey with his eyes, but mostly that tongue. That forked tongue really can sense everything in the air, and watching him run after it is kind of fun, let's be honest. You can see right down there. Whoa. Now we do have another rat for him, so we're gonna get that one going just after he finishes this tail. And we have calcium powder on this, so it is very good for them. But if you guys want to see a diet video, we have plenty of diet or feeding videos, and we have a diet video that you guys can go check out. We talk about calcium powder, multivitamin, and pretty much everything you should be feeding a growing tegu or an adult tegu. Look at those cheeks. Look how big he is. I can't believe he fell from there. That was wild. I was almost expecting him to go for my socks. That would have been pretty crazy, but then again I would have got bit, so maybe not so crazy. Then his stomach, he actually just finished shedding, so he's nice and red right now. When he is just about to shed, he's really gray, not very bright in color at all, and then when he sheds he turns into this nice red color. But do you think he can run? Oh, you see some shed right here. And I just kind of pick it out of the enclosure. He doesn't really eat it or anything like that. Some monitors do, some monitors don't, but look at him, he's huge. See, he doesn't even care that I'm near him when he's eating. And that's really when you know you have a tame tegu, when you can bother him while he's eating. And they don't really associate you or your hands with food. You can kind of touch their faces, touch them. They don't really care very much. He's just hungry, so we're gonna have to feed him another rat. I love feeding him. He has a really good food response, but some have bigger food responses, some have not as powerful. Oh, you got, let's see if he can jump. Oh, you can see him balancing with that tail. Oh, there, he got it. And I kind of touched it on the ceiling a little bit. So you can really see him stretch. Oh, now he's gonna go and hide it over there. Just gonna work it down. This is his first big meal out of his brumation. A lot of tegus go through brumation at around winter time, but he does it in summertime, which is very odd. But some tegus do it at different times, obviously. You can see him working down. That's a medium rat. Sorry it's so dark, but this is his little cave area down here. He's gonna work that tail down, but now you can see how big he is. He's about maybe 44 inches long, just shy of 4 feet. So he's pretty big, and he can take down huge prey items, but probably nothing bigger than a medium rat at the moment. There are tegus that are bigger than him that can take down larger prey items, but to have a tegu anything over about 4 feet is pretty rare. Like, you don't see tegus that are that huge. They're not really getting to 5 feet. So they'll max out around 4 feet. He's 44. I'm happy with that. When he was a baby before we got him, clearly a little bit of his tail came off. You can see that's not how a tegu tail should look. So he probably lost a good inch or two of his tail. So he would probably be exactly 48 inches, probably. But that's okay, we love him. He's missing part of his tail, but that's okay. That's what happens. And he's gonna slowly work down to his stomach. You can see the muscles pushing it into his stomach. It's almost like a wave. You can see it going down all the way. So he swallows, and then the rest of the muscles in his body are pushing it further and further into his stomach. And obviously the last little bit is the tail that has to be worked into the stomach. So as he digests or pushes it into the stomach, the tail will eventually go down. That was a big meal for him today. That was probably, like I said, that was probably the first huge meal he's had since he came out of brumation about 2 weeks ago. So, but yeah, he makes short work of those rats. That's pretty much it. I don't have very much for you. Besides that, we saw him run around. Hopefully I got that on video where he dropped onto the ground. That was wild. I wasn't even expecting that. He's never done that really before. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What did you think of this feeding video? I think it was amazing. Fell out of the enclosure. What an awesome time. Anyway, don't forget to check out our other channels, Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.